Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. This is the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting for Monday, April 6, 2015. The roll will show that all members are present. Tonight's council meeting agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda. 2, minutes. 3, petitioner. 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6A, clerk's report. 6B, treasurer's report. 7, public comment. 8, unfinished business. 9, new business. 10, communication. And 11, adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept tonight's regular council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Kraut, supported by Ms. Makowski, for approval of the agenda as presented. Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, agenda approved.
2A, approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held March 23, 2015.
So moved for March 23rd, 2015.
Support.
The motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo, for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held March 23rd. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
2B, approval of the minutes from the special meetings that were held on March 23, 2015. The first meeting was a closed session meeting at 6 o'clock p.m. To discuss pending union matters and pending litigation. The second meeting was a study session held at 6:30 p.m., and this was regarding the Romulus Memorial Cemetery.
So moved to accept the minutes from the special meetings held March 23rd, 2015.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Mr. Kraut, for approval of the minutes for our special meetings held March 23rd. Closed meeting at 6 p.m., pending union matters and pending litigation. Study session at 6:30, Romulus Memorial Cemetery. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Number 3 is petitioners, and we do not have any on the agenda. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
At this time, I'm just going to recognize Ms. Roscoe.
Sorry. Hope everyone had a nice Easter, and this week's spring break, so watch for all the kids out there on their bikes and whatever. It's that time of year coming up. But tonight I want to wish a very special lady a very special birthday, and that is Mrs. Helen Deveridge. She's 95 today, and I just want to say happy birthday and wish you many more. And I know she's been under the weather a little bit lately, and I hope you're feeling better soon.
Thank you, Ms. Roscoe. The chair has no report tonight. Just looking for a motion to accept the chair's report.
So moved. Support.
Motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Kraut, to accept the chairperson's report. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report, and the mayor does not have anything on the agenda under his report. Therefore, we will move on to 6A, which would be the clerk's report. Under 6A1, for second reading and final adoption, is a repeal of the city ordinance for the transient merchants, which is Chapter 46, Article 5, Divisions 1 and 2, Sections 46-203 through 46-236. This was introduced at the council meeting of March 23rd, 2015.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Ms. Roscoe.
I'll make a motion for second reading, final adoption to repeal City Ordinance Transient Merchants, Chapter 46, Article 5, Division 1 and 2, Sections 46-203 through 46-236.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Makowski, for second reading, final adoption to repeal City Ordinance Transit Merchants, Chapter 46, Article 5, Divisions 1 and 2, Section 46-203 through 46-236. Any
In
discussion?
front of us.
Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
No.
Ms. Abdo?
I'm gonna say no, too. We don't have this right in front of us.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
6A2 for second reading and final adoption is the amendment to City Ordinance Part 2, Chapter 26, Food and Food Handlers. This is Article 1, Section 26-3 for permanent structure and mobile food service. This was introduced for first reading at the meeting of March 23rd, 2015.
So moved.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for second reading, final adoption of amendment to the City Ordinance, Part 2, Chapter 26, for food and food handlers. Article 1, Section 26-3, permanent structure and mobile food services. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
No.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion
6A3 for second reading and final adoption of Appendix A, zoning amendment 1.218. This is temporary building and uses. This was introduced at the council meeting of March 23rd, 2015.
So move for second reading and final adoption of Appendix A zoning, Appendix 1.218 temporary building use.
Support.
Motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Makowski, for second reader, final adoption to Appendix A, zoning amendment 1.218, temporary building and usage. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
6A4, Aerostar Manufacturing has filed an application requesting a 12-year tax abatement for real and personal property improvements at their existing facility located at 28275 North Line Road. We are requesting that the City Council schedule a public hearing for May 11th, 2015 at 7 o'clock p.m.
So moved for study session on May 11th at 7 p.m. to consider their request.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Ms. Roscoe, for Aerostar Manufacturing request to schedule a public hearing for May the 11th at 7 o'clock. Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, we will have a
The
public
last
hearing.
line item under the clerk's report is 6A5, and this is a request from the Department of Public Services Director, Robert McCrate, and this is a request to let for bids for a demolition contractor for demolition list 14-01. On November 11th, 2014, City Council approved the demolition and removal of all debris at the locations listed on the demolition list, with the exceptions of 7385 Colbert, 35606 Bibbins, and 35960 Vinewood.
So moved.
Support. The motion by Ms. Makowski, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, for the request to let for bids for demolition contractors, demolition list 14-01, except for the exceptions mentioned. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Before I close out my report, I have a couple of announcements. The first announcement is the citywide garage and yard sale for Thursday, beginning Thursday, May 14th through Sunday, May 17th. And please register. You can register in the city clerk's office. Register by May 1st if you'd like to be included on the listing, which this will be published on our website as well as our Facebook pages. And before in the past, the little paper was so gracious, advertising the listing, of all the addresses. But there will be a list of all the addresses for residents who would like to have that, have a list of all those who've registered for the citywide yard sale.
Oh, okay.
Also, today was the last day to register to vote for the upcoming May election. The absentee ballots were mailed out last week. If you would like an absentee ballot and you meet the qualifications for an absentee ballot, please contact the clerk's office at 734-942-7540, or feel free to drop by the clerk's office. Also, you can send us an email as well from the website if you would like an absentee ballot. We have sample ballots that are available, those that are in the audience. We have some in the back, so please take a sample. There's one item on the ballot, and this is a state proposal. And for the proposal, our state senator Hunyan Hopgood has provided some information. It's very confusing, and there are a lot of questions regarding this proposal, but Senator Hopgood has presented some information that's available. We've provided some in the back, and we'll have some in the clerk's office with information regarding this proposal. Also, I'd like to announce that the month of April is the Sexual Abuse Awareness Month, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing red tonight, is that for one full week, which began yesterday through the 11th, they're asking people to, those that would wear red, and this is to speak out against the silence of children and child sexual abuse, and it's to bring awareness what's going on with our children as well as adults who may have been victims of child abuse and their survivors. And so we're just asking people that would for this week to wear red and bring awareness, and just for people if they need to talk about it. And there's a lot of support out there to help men and women who have been victims of child sexual abuse. And there is a Facebook page. You can like the Facebook page, which is https://www.facebook.com/She Wears Red campaign. And she and he wears red campaign. So we hope that you will join in this fight against child sexual abuse.
Okay.
And other than a notice of hearing from DTE, that will conclude my report. 6B would be the treasurer's report, and she asked to be excused this evening, and she wanted me just to announce, with this being Easter break, and she's spending some time with her children. So with that, 7 is public comment, and this is a portion of the agenda that allows the audience the opportunity to address the council with your comments and or concerns. And we ask that you please limit your comments to 3 minutes. If you would like to speak, please raise your hand. And after you have been acknowledged by our chairperson, to state your name and address. And I believe we do have one request, an individual who's requested to address council. We have Tammy McClendon. And Ms. McClendon, if you can please approach the podium.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Like she said, I'm Tammy McClendon. I live at 15144 Woodmont in Romulus. And What I would like to bring forth to you is the section of Eureka and between Inkster Road and Middlebelt with the damage to the road there, the potholes, and a lot of the broken road there, which I frequent often. My question is, will there be any construction taking place during that section and in that subdivision right there where I reside?
John?
Mr.
Are
Watt?
you referring to Eureka Road?
Yes,
Yeah,
Eureka.
That's unfortunately not under our jurisdiction, and I hope that Wayne County will do some work on it. But I'm sure that the mayor or the administration will make a phone call, bring it to their attention. It's bad because I could go that way too. It's bad.
Inkster and Eureka.
What was the,
Go ahead, Ms.
what was Inkster, I mean,
It's Eureka Road between Middlebelt and Inkster Road.
okay, thank you.
And the road is very bad there, so when I even tried to avoid it, I tried to go through the subdivision. But even the subdivision also there is really bad with potholes and things there also. So I was just wondering if there was gonna be any improvement even in the subdivision as well.
If I can bring
Yeah, go ahead.
to the attention, it's basically bad from the time you pass the opening of Metro Airport on Eureka all the way down. It's bad, it's terrible, you know.
Yeah. Would you come up to the mic?
Yeah, here, I didn't
Yeah.
see you there, Ram.
Yeah, maybe you can put some shade on
Introduce
it, right?
yourself to the lady.
How you doing? Roberto Scapitisi, DPW Director. Council, I can take a look into this matter with the county and bring it up to their attention, the condition of the road. I think they do know how bad it is, but I can alert them that we're getting a lot of complaints. I don't know that the county has any projected projects on Eureka Road. They did have one last fall and summer, and it stopped short of all those potholes along Middlebelt and Merriman. So I don't know that there's anything else in the works.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the only written request.
Any other public comments from the audience? Okay, Madam Clerk, we'll close that part out. You have something, Bill?
Yeah, Cabinet, maybe we should send a communication to our Wayne County Commissioner requesting that he look into it.
I'm pretty sure
All right, well,
administration should
I agree with that.
handle that, yeah.
we can still, from the
I can
council,
call.
we can send an official complaint about it.
Yeah, the more the better.
John?
Yeah, Mr. Abdo.
Ms. McClendon, I speak with the commissioner usually about once a week, so I will call Commissioner Hayes and ask him if he would please look into it. If you'd leave me your phone number, then I can give it directly to him and let him deal with it. Okay?
Did you, have
Well, I made a motion if someone will support it, because I still think it's
Support
better
it.
if it comes in a
Support
formal request from us.
We'll support it.
Okay.
All of us
who made the
support it.
motion?
I
Mr.
did.
Wadsworth, who supported?
I'll support it.
Okay. It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Roscoe for communication with the county concerning Eureka Road. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes,
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
And also, Councilwoman Abdo, I do have Ms. McClendon's contact information.
Oh, okay.
And I'll
And I will-
pass that along to you.
Thank you.
Number 8 is unfinished business.
If I could,
you take a
Mr. Chairman, real quick, just remind the public, we still have a few spots on the May 8th, the Romulus Animal Shelter Bowl-a-thon. All the proceeds go to the bowling alley, not to the animal shelter. The bowling alley does not take 10 cents for this event.
All right.
Michael and his wife, Maria, have been very good to the shelter for the past 12 years. And we're looking for anybody that wants to donate prizes, and we appreciate the support from, and so the cats and the dogs.
Ms. Makowski?
Under unfinished business, I'd like to tell my husband happy anniversary. I'm not done with him yet. Well, clearly he's a
I'm not
very
done with
patient
them
man.
yet.
So, happy anniversary, honey.
All right. Okay.
Number 9 is new business. Number 10 is communication.
John,
Yes, Mr. Kraut.
I stopped by Helping Hands last weekend. They were telling me they need some help I try to stop by helping hands at least once a week, and they let me know what's going on in the store. I was there last Thursday, and the shelves are empty. They say people are coming in asking for food. You know what I mean? Times are hard. So they're asking me to ask for boxed goods, canned goods, and meat. If you can donate that, they're located at 5 Points next to the bowling alley. They're open on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The hours between 10 and 3 o'clock. And all this food here goes to Romulus residents. That's where it stays at. And if you're having a birthday in April, I want to wish everybody a happy birthday in April. Happy birthday.
And happy anniversary.
And happy anniversary.
Right.
If there is no more communication, yes, Mr. Chair, through the chair.
One more thing, if I may.
Oh, yes, go ahead, Ms. McCoskey.
Sorry, I got really excited. Library, the Friends of the Library. You know, we always need more friends, but we're having a book sale starting Thursday through Saturday. It's our quarterly book sale, so please come in and buy some books.
Okay.
The money that we collect in the Friends of the Library, we pay for programming and all sorts of great services that are going on at the library. So thank you for your support.
Okay, great.
Any more communication? If not, number 11 is adjourned.
So moved.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. McCoskey for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. McCoskey?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, we are adjourned. Thank you.